Peace, everyone. It's Black Eyed Priestess. I just wanted to show you all something. I'm just really excited. I just made some more Black Rose Exorcism soap for the first time in months. It's been quite a while. But I did get an order, and I made some, and I just got them fresh out the molds, and I'm really excited. They look so beautiful. I hope you can see. Ooh, look at how wonderful that looks. They look really beautiful. And this is my Black Rose Exorcism soap. You can find it on my Etsy. My no lye, no dye oil-based charcoal soap. And the one with the roses crumbled is the one that I'm going to deliver out today. That's the one that I'm preparing for. I package it real nice. But that one I'm going to deliver out. And leave that one there, and I'll just kind of show you all. It's like a mirror too on the back, right? Like the magic mirror, dealing with the Iyami mysteries that I infuse into this soap. And of course the honeybee representing the Vodun house that I'm under, the house of Oxum Yalorde. Osun. Okay. Mysteries of Ibu Kule. And this soap has some spiritual properties to it. Of course, it's for exorcism of unclean spirits. For those who are may be dealing with being covered with the blood of Christ, who understand spiritual warfare from a biblical perspective. For those who understand spiritual warfare in terms of a Vodun perspective, dealing with the mysteries of Yansan or Oya, the mysteries of clearing away negative energy. And, just also dealing with, some of the properties of roses, oil, olive oil, which is the olive oil base. Those also tie into biblical mysteries, which, again, Vodun deals with the ancient mysteries of, ancient Africa, ancient Black people. And when you're talking about the most ancient Black people, the Bible can be traced back to that. We even date our calendars based on BC, CE, essentially based on the prophecy of the Israelites. So peace. Oh, peace. How you doing? Peace, Divine Pearl. Yeah, I have some other soap here, and it's nice to see you. Nice to see another sister. Nice to see you doing your readings and keeping up with that too. I'm going to be offering readings and, just doing it more consistently. But for those who do want readings, I'm just more focused on my building my Etsy shop. So you can purchase a reading, $50 an hour. And, we can talk about any, spiritual mysteries or questions or concerns. But again, this soap here is particularly for exorcism, but it does have some spiritual properties as well as the properties of rose, rosemary, eucalyptus, certain essential oils that help with, the physical aspects of getting rid of negative energy. But some of the spiritual side effects may be a boost in your sexual libido. You may experience that because this soap clears away sexual vampires, psychic vampires. You may experience things being removed from your life, things that don't serve you. Maybe some people may stop out of the blue, stop calling you. You may have certain troubles, maybe an advanced side effect may be having troubles at work, things with your career, and that's not necessarily a negative thing. This soap repels unclean negative spirits. So anyone who is immediately repelled by you after doing your ritual with this, or for those of you who are not initiated or not in the craft, just using the soap, taking a bath with it, washing your face and hands, it will have those spiritual side effects and remove unclean spirits, protect you from unclean spirits. Also dealing with thoughts and mentality. You may find yourself in a more serene state. You may find yourself more focused on work. You may get a boost of creative inspiration or a boost of creative energy that allows you to focus on work, focus on creating, focus on producing. Because again, this soap will remove any unclean spirits that keep you lazy, unclean spirits that deal with the 7 deadly sins: gluttony, wrath, sloth, envy, pride, lust, greed. So any unclean spirits that may have been infesting you or possessing you to, focus on things other than your more divine purpose will be removed. And so you may find yourself focused more. You may find yourself having a heightened sexuality, or maybe even deciding maybe you want to go celibate, or deciding to preserve your sexual energy, because it will help you see people for who they are as well. Again, everyone may be at a different level of dealing with an unclean spirit or demonic possession, or being under spiritual attack, or feeling that you have a hex on you, or feeling as though you have been cursed. So, those may be some of the side effects. But I do have everything listed on my Etsy shop, and the large ones are $15 a bar. You do have to pay for shipping, handling, and tax. And then the smaller ones, I believe, are $10 a bar. Okay. So check out my Etsy shop, and for anyone who is local, I do sell them in person as well. And I'm just really excited about this batch. And I've definitely perfected the recipe. And something that I look forward to is growing my own roses and eucalyptus for my soap as well. So I've been gone for a minute, but I have been working on my brand products and services, and really working on giving you all the best, that Black High Priestess level. People can feel the power. I would rather show you better than I can tell you, but I've gotten some great reviews about my products as well. And one more thing I did want to show you all is my holy water. I do have holy water for sale. This is homemade as well. This holy water is great for spraying around your doors, spraying around your windows, and spraying on any items in your home, spraying in particular corners, nooks, and crannies, just basically getting rid of negative energy, but also spraying on items to determine whether or not that item has unclean energy, has demonic activity, or evil, negative energies to it. Is it bringing negative energy into your home? Is it attracting unclean spirits? Is it a relic that is possessed? You know what I'm saying? That maybe you need to get rid of in a particular way, in a ritualistic way. Some people may not know that, some items that you have in your home, they may be great decor, or they may even be family heirlooms, but some, in some rare cases, maybe more often than people may realize, but still in rare cases, people may be having relics that hold ancient unclean spirit, unclean demonic possession, or causing complications in your life. Something as innocent as a stuffed animal, or maybe a doll, that can be hosting an unclean spirit that is causing other problems in your life. So, I just want to kind of, just touch base on some of these things. Again, I'm just really excited about the way the soap turned out. I'm really excited about the fall season where, it's great for a witch to get that right inspiration. Hallows Eve is right around the corner, and these are my treats. You know what I'm saying? I got a few tricks too, but I want to focus on giving away the treats. And remember, real witches don't, it's not about, I don't want to say like real this, that, but remember, being a witch is not about, it's not about what you practice. It's not about what you believe. Being a witch is about what you know. It's about knowing ancient secrets, ancient mysteries, sacred femininity, sacred masculinity, understanding properties and powers of the earth, of earth elements and the elements as in general. Being able to commune with the spirit realm, and other dimensions as well. Being a witch, being a bloodborne witch, is not about what you practice. It's not about what you believe. It's about what you know. And what I mean in saying that, it's about the mysteries that you're able to apply into what you create and what you do and what you teach. When I say it's not about what you practice, I mean there's a lot of new age practices that are not about witchcraft. It's new age, and it's been appropriated, one, for the recessive genetic, two, for people who again are not witches, are not bloodborne witches, don't have the bloodline traits of ancient wisdom and mysteries. When I say it's not about what you believe, for example, I'm a bloodborne witch, but I do accept Christ as my Lord and Savior. I do believe in biblical spirituality and biblical prophecy, as well as, I've earned the Vodun mysteries, which are not written. They're oral traditions, and they're oral things that the Bible may help you understand, but it's not something written like the Bible is written. It's oral mysteries that you must receive from the mothers, from the ancestors. So when I say it's not about what you believe, I'm saying you can believe in any religion. You can believe in the law of attraction and manifestation. You can believe certain things, but being a witch is not about what you believe. I'm not a witch because of my beliefs. I'm a witch because of what I know. Regardless of what I believe, my experiences, my knowledge is beyond a religious source. It's beyond what I believe in my personal life. And these things I have come to understand. Regardless of what belief system I subscribe to, I'm still a bloodborne witch. I still am able to do things that other people cannot do. Having uncanny powers, uncanny abilities. Knowing certain things. The number one thing to being a witch is knowledge of self. The number one thing that you have to know is who you are, and know that you have the power to do certain things that other people may be afraid to, may not have the fear to. But that comes with not having the spiritual ancestral protection in order to accomplish certain things or be brave enough to do certain things that other people may not be free-minded or free-spirited enough to do. Knowing you have a spiritual protection, knowing you have a certain skill, knowing spirits, knowing demons, knowing angels, knowing ancestors, knowing fairies, knowing the things that can help you do things that may be considered unnatural or supernatural in the physical plane. That's why I'm saying it's not about what you believe, because belief deals with faith. It's about what you know. It's not about what you practice, because a witch doesn't have to necessarily cast a spell or curse someone. And a lot of people believe that being a witch is about the ability to cast spells and curse. But that's not it. Any woman can read a book and learn how, or pay someone to do that. That doesn't make you a witch. It just makes you a person who, 9 times out of 10, is dealing with an unclean spirit that's causing you to put your energy into something negative or something decadent, instead of building up your character and your wisdom and understanding experiences, instead of trying to control others through these experiences, using them to control yourself and enhance yourself and develop yourself and accept reality. So, people curse themselves by bringing on bad karma and bad energy. You're not a witch just because you have put a curse or put a hex or thrown out some type of negative energy on someone, or because you've done a spell to control others or manipulate others or get things to happen the way you want them to happen. A witch it's about what you know. Do you have other sources, spiritual sources, informing you of what herbs and what spices have healing properties? That's more witchcraft than placing a hex on someone. So I hope I'm, clarifying these things. And again, I'm really excited about how well these turned out. So thank you for everyone. Divine Pearls. Yeah, I'm glad that Christina loved it. I always think of Christina because she's been like my number one client. So I always think of Christina when I do make my soaps. And I look forward. I do remember I do barter too. So those of you who have products and services that are of equal or greater value, if you're willing to trade, and do barter, holler at me. All right. Peace and love.